Yeah. What's going on in the world today? People fighting, feuding, looting. It's okay. Let it go. Let it flow. Let the good times roll. Tell 'em, Mikey. It ain't nothing but gaming. Mad Mikey Gaming. What's up, all you mad gamers? I'm Mad Mikey. I come from the land down under, and in today's show, we gonna not be so happy today, especially if you're Australian. But guys, I know you got two thumbs, I only want one, so hit the thumb button, the like button if you like my videos. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all the good things. Tell your old man, tell your mum, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your cousin Nico, and tell all your friends about Mad Mikey Gaming, because they might like games. In the crap news that is today, Thursday, 18th of March 2017, Australia has had another game refused classification in the form of Outlast 2. Now, there wasn't much information when this first dropped, but I've got to tell you, I was friggin' ropeable about the whole situation. Basically, Australia had not had an R rating for its video game media for the longest of time. We were like one of the only civilized countries that didn't have an R rating on their games. So we missed out on quite a lot of games. Quality of the games has sometimes been put into question, but nonetheless, me as an adult, you as an adult, were denied that right to actually choose what content of gaming that you wanted to play. So a couple of years ago, we won. We got an R rating. What did they do within the first 3 months? They refused classification of a certain game. I can't remember what it is, but this continually happens. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I am serious. This is, and I'm sorry, little ears people, la 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 la. You've been warned. I'm going to go Mad Mikey. I am sick to death of me being an adult, a tax-paying, bloody rate-paying Australian, not being able to choose what media I get to watch. It is ridiculous. You need to fix it, and it needs to be done quickly, because we are the only ones in the world that get this shit. And I'm telling you, it is absolute shit. And it's got to stop. I'm over it. I've been looking forward to this game. You let the game out on demo, so you let us play the demo, but now you're not going to, which you rated R, mind you, but now you're refusing this. But I do have an update. Now, the good old guys over at IGN did have an update as to why it has been refused classification. Please note that the description may include some spoilers. Outlast 2 fell afoul of classification guidelines due to a rape sequence during a cutscene in-game viewed in first person. The event occurs amongst a group of grey-skinned humanoid creatures involved in what appears to be a ritualistic orgy. As the character Blake yells at the characters to get away from his wife, who is shackled at the platform, a female creature, her greyish breasts bared, pushes him onto his back, holds his arms on the ground, and repeatedly thrusts her crotch against him. As Blake protests, saying, "No, stop that," the creature thrusts again before placing its face over his midsection and then sitting up and wiping its mouth. Although much of the contact between the creature and Blake is obscured by it taking place below screen, the sexualized surroundings and aggressive behavior of the creatures suggest that it isn't an assault which is sexual in nature. The board is of the opinion that this, combined with Blake's objection and distress, constitutes depiction of implied sexual violence. Okay, who's seen a movie with that? Anyone? I've seen plenty of them. Do I go around doing it? Hell no, it's friggin' wrong. But it's a game. It's been in games before. Far Cry 3. That other game, but yeah, there was an RPG game, and like this Russian chick just full on takes advantage of you while you're on tied down. It's ridiculous. It truly is. This is an R-rated game. It obviously shouldn't be sold to minors. It somehow gets into minors' hands. I'm fully aware of this, but an adult should be able to decide this. But you know what? I'm going to import it because this is a game that I was actually really looking forward to. I want to get the trilogy. I want to have it all on disc copy. I want to be able to put it on my mantle up here. And be damned if Australia's going to stop me from doing it. Fuck you. And in the second and last bit of news for today, PlayStation Plus game has been announced well ahead of schedule. They normally announce this like on the 2nd or the 3rd of the month that it's actually coming out, but it's actually going to be Drawn to Death. The David Jaffe game, if you don't know who David Jaffe is, he's the guy who actually made Twisted Metal and the God of War series. And this game has actually been in the making for quite a while. It's almost like it's a kid drawing a lot of sort of characters and having a first-person shooter game. It's a multiplayer game, and it's going to be the free game for the month, which is a big announcement in itself. But, oh, wait. You never know. They might make a journalist of me yet. Back in 2015, on David Jaffe's post on a Drawn to Death subreddit. Now, I quote, on the subreddit, it says, the game is being made by a team which dislikes traditional free-to-play games very much. We don't like pay-to-win, and we don't like taking play mechanics away from players simply to have them earn them or pay for them, he said. That said, we love the discoverability of free-to-play and the very wide net it creates, allowing us to get many more folks to give our game a shot. We love the idea of running a service-based title, constantly staying engaged with the fans of the game and adjusting aspects of the game on the fly to allow the game to hit its sweet spot. PlayStation, if you don't think that we got some brains, this game is going to be a free-to-play by the sounds of it. So why are you giving it to us for PlayStation Plus free? But with that is all the news today. I'm your host, Mad Mikey. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment below on any of the news. Are you as peeved off as I am about this whole Australia refused classification crap that keeps going on? Obviously, it doesn't affect people overseas, but it is very annoying for us here. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, as I said at the beginning. Give us a comment, and I will see you guys tomorrow for, and I promise, shit I'll probably never play, because I do have some games that I'm not going to play. Bye, guys.